On the side of one of the busiest roads with the buses and stuff. I'm on the main road from the airport that way to Jimbaran in that way, so right on the flat, almost directly opposite the fish markets in Jimbaran and Kandonganan, which are sort of over there somewhere. And the reason I've come down here, last year we heard about a school that was using the back a couple of rooms of a health centre because they didn't have any school, they didn't have a school, they didn't have any school grounds. So there's about 40 kids in this school. You won't believe their little tiny playground. And I've just pulled up. I'm going to show you this, what these kids are putting up with. Now unfortunately the health centre needs the classroom back, or needs the school back. So the teachers have actually managed, sorry it's noisy, they've managed to find an old food court and they're converting that into their own school. So I'll take you quickly down to the playground and I'll show you just the conditions. Hello boo. There's the principal. God, I don't know how she smiles, but look at these kids. This is, hello. This is their whole playground. They've got their little toys. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Okay, this one's out of commission. And they were just playing on the swings when we first pulled up. But that's the conditions these kids have got to try to go to school in. They've got a couple of tiny, well they've had up until now, they've got a couple of tiny rooms in this health centre. We're going in through the back door of the health centre and we'll take you to show you their little classrooms. They're so gorgeous. They've made the best they possibly can of the limited space they've got. And the poor things have barely got toilet facilities. That's where the health centre is here. They've just put a piece of board up. And look, so they've been here now for a little bit. The good news is they managed to find an old food court where they were able to convert into a small school. And they've started building the building already, but they've run short. So they spoke to me and Fee and we said, look, we can help. We certainly don't have the money to build you a school, but we can help. And so we're going up this morning to the new place and we're going to see what we can do. Check these out. I just can't imagine living on such an incredible, or being based on such an incredibly busy road. The pandemonium that they must have just dropping the kids off in the morning, because the only way across this intersection here is a really dodgy U-turn just down the road. Look at this. You almost got to come out here, race across there and try and do a U-turn there, or go all the way down to the lights, or all the way up to, it's a fair way down to the next one. So I'll tell you what, they've been here for a while and I'm sure they're not unhappy to go. And the health centre's been fantastic to keep them here as long as they have, but they've outgrown their needs. So we're going to help. The new school is really easy to get to. And it's, you turn up the lights down the end here, and I'll show you, it's a good little off-street area. It's only small, but with 40 odd kids in the school, doesn't need to be massive. And they've got the builders have done an incredible job for the price they have, but it's not finished, it's not ready for the kids. And this place said, look, we've only got 2 more weeks, we need you out of there because we need to improve the facilities, we need to fix it up so we can continue using it as a health centre. So, I tell you what, Muzza to the rescue, and you guys to the rescue as well. I can't take the credit. Look at this old truck. Oh my God. I can't take the credit for this, but collectively, we're making it possible for these kids to get a better education, something that's a little bit less noisy, and something that's built for the purpose. So in a minute, I'll take you back to the new place. I tell you what's coming along beautifully. I came in a couple of days ago and it was really rough. They've now got starting to get some floor tiles down.
Hello.
Buggy.
Ini Bu. Oh, bapaknya. Yeah.
They don't mess around. 3 days ago, this was all cement base, like this one here. And as soon as we said that we were going to help by supplying some tiles, they organised with a local material shop or the local hardware shop to get 160 square metres of tiles. They've already gone down. As you can see, they're working away here. No laser levels. It's all done the old-fashioned way, with no insulation in the ceiling. Let me just say custom wiring, because I watched the guy put it together, and we've noticed that the only room that's got any AC or any air conditioning is just a wall fan there, and that might be just put there by the builders while they're doing these bricks and that. Doing all those tiles ready. It's going to be stinking hot in here. No ceiling, no budget. They're just doing what they can to get relocated. They've got a couple of weeks to get it all done, so they're just working flat out. Now, on the good side, look, it's amazing how karma sort of comes to us. We've spoken to their builder, who's put this together on an absolute shoestring budget, and he's going to come up to our other school tomorrow and give us a quote at Junior Bintang, because we're still committed to building at least one classroom for Junior Bintang. These guys have got theirs underway, and it's looking good. It's just rough, and it's going to need a bit of help. It's going to need some sort of ventilation. It's like fans or something, if possible, some ceiling in there at one stage. But I love the fact that they're helping themselves. I love the fact that they're just getting on and doing it. They've taken a huge loan to get the land, to lease the land over long term and then build their own school on that land. So they've committed to doing this, and we're going to commit to being a part of their journey and helping, again, with sponsorship for the kids. There's 40 odd children, about the same. I think they're paying around $20 a month each child for sponsorship. So we'll get on board with that and see if we can't continue doing what we've done at the other school, to help the families and to help the school, because that gives them all the cash up front for the year, and they can budget a little bit better and put their money to better use, rather than trying to chase families who are doing it tough. So 2016, they've been going for a while, and they've been growing too. So look, I'm really excited to be a part of this. It's lovely to have a new project. It doesn't mean we're not doing any more at the other school. It just means we're being a little bit, a bit adventurous and taking on, helping as much as we can for the second school. They've got a bit of a playground here, and this whole area. This was an old food court that was pulled down. In fact, there's a big food court just as you come in. What, honey?
This is the school. Even the steel on this building is not paying yet.
Yeah.
And then the cost of the labor is not paying yet. Mr. Agus put on this one first.
Wow.
He helping for all this, and then one day if they're having a money, she gonna pay.
We're gonna help. Yeah. Okay.
Semoga kita bisa bantu.
Can't do everything, but we
ya.
can help. We help a little bit.
Kita bantu dikit-dikit dulu. Ya, terima kasih.
This man today is helping in a big way.
Yeah, the man who doesn't wanna.
There is a man. Look, honestly, a lot of our donors don't want to do this for recognition or they're hiding. They're on witness protection. But look, a lot of people just want to do something quietly and help out, not because they're wealthy, not because of anything. They just want to keep their business to themselves, and I appreciate and very much respect that. In fact, probably the majority of our donors, I would call them unsung heroes, and you guys know who you are. Without your help, it's impossible. I spoke to this man last night at Seafood Feast, and he came up and he said, "Listen, Muzza, I'd love to help, either in the village or with the school or whatever we're doing." I said, "Well, we're going to the school this morning. Do you want to come and have a look at the new one that we're looking to help?" He pulled $1,000 out of his pocket this morning and said, "Here's my contribution. Let's get these tiles. Let's get it underway." So, God bless him. It's amazing that the universe has helped us to supply. As Fee was just saying, the builder has done all this work. He's supplied a lot of materials, and as yet hasn't been paid for his labour or for the metal work. Hoping that the school will be able to pay him back when time comes. I'd love to help do what we can just to support the school, and if that's just in a way of sponsoring the kids and giving the school a little bit more cash flow, that would make a big difference. But you don't get this in the West. You don't get people helping each other on a promise and a prayer. It's crazy. 160 square metres of tiles, and they're not the most expensive tiles in the world. They're just basic white tiles, but it's enough for the kids to have a clean floor and a good start and a brand new school. And I can't wait till we get here, because we're going to make sure these kids have all got pencil packs and facilities, so that when they start in the new school, which is only a couple of weeks away, they start with vigour, and they've got all the supplies that we can help them with. So, oh look, I'm excited. I love just jumping in with these projects, and this is a pretty big one, because these guys, literally a week ago it was just walls, and now they're starting to get some shape. They've even got the plaques up on the wall, and they're busy as so. It's a beautiful day to be waking up in paradise. It's even better to know that today that we've helped a whole school, 40 kids, to get a start to a better education, and we're also going to help them to learn English a little bit. So as people come over, we get some sponsors that want to come over and spend a bit of time helping the kids. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see those kids learn a little tiny bit of English, and as they grow up through their schooling, they end up being a bit more familiar with Western people. At first we turn up and they go, "Oh, who's this big hairy guy with tattoos and stuff?" But by the end of it, it's, "Hello, Minister," and they're running up to us, and it's beautiful. Those kids, when they go to elementary school, have already got a fairly good grasp of English. If they can speak English when they leave high school, then their chance of getting a job is much, much higher, and their average wage almost doubles from what they could be getting if they can't speak English. So to me, it's critically important for their future that we give them a chance to start learning English at a young age. And these young kids here, they're off to a good start. I feel fantastic. Thank you guys for helping. I know you're going to get behind this project. Here's our website. Please jump on the website. We're going to try and update it with information about the new school and about the building project at the other school. Hopefully we get this builder to help us at the other school, because he's a great builder. He's fast. The build quality looks really good, and the price is fantastic. So we'll see what we can do, and we'll keep you posted. Thanks guys. Talk to you soon.